Hey guys, welcome back to another Low League to Legend. Today we've got the second leg of our tie against Young Boys and then a semi final against Celtic in the Scottish Cup. We decided to change it up because the semi final of the Scottish Cup was right after Young Boys, so I thought might as well do that instead of the Rangers one. But since we're last with is obviously the smashing of Fearnord. We beat Aberdeen just 3-2. We then smashed the Fairmont 8-0. We then poorly, we played very poorly, sorry, and then with a wee bit of a bad run. So we could beat off Motherwell, Young Boys, and then Rangers. This break between Dunfermline and Motherwell, we got a bid in for Goodmanson and we rejected it, but he got a huff on and says that he wanted to challenge for titles. So he got stroppy, the fact I didn't want to sell him. So I've sold him to a team that he never actually wanted to go to in the first place, and he's now dropped into the reserves. And he actually murdered like dynamics and stuff and the happiness of everybody. Oh, there, sorry. We've managed to get it back up to a good club atmosphere where we are down about here, all because of him. And after that, that's when we went on that 3 game running losing streak. So hopefully, with a better club atmosphere, we can put in a couple of good performances in today's episode. So between episodes, this is what the league is looking like. We're 1 point ahead of Inverness. I don't think we're going to catch St Mirren. They're 7 points ahead. You never know what's going to happen, but I doubt that's going to happen. So we're going to need to play it or be at our best anyway to get back into Europe and beat Inverness to that last European spot. Or we could just go and win the Europa Conference League, which is going to be a lot tougher because we're 3-1 down from the first leg. We played very poor in that game, so hopefully in this game we can put in a better performance. So this is the team we're going to send out for that. We have got Clemente in goals, Paz, Beraldo, Brown, St Luke in the back, Pompetti, Patton, Lacerda, Maldonado in the midfield, Balde and Mansilla up front. We're going to need another performance like the home leg against Fearnord if we're going to get a chance of getting through here. 2 goals down is not the best. I kind of thought we might have been able to do something against Young Boys, and it could be all over because we're 1-0 down just over the minute mark. So obviously something's not working for us right now. But hopefully we can grab an early reply. Balde is trying his best to get this ball back. Paz now to Lacerda. Back to Paz, but his pass get intercepted, but he got it back. We're now over with St Luke, who passes it forward to Balde. Can he do something back to St Luke, who crosses? Lacerda's there. Lacerda scores. Hopefully he's onside. We've got the instant reply that we were looking for. So we're now back to 2 goals down. I know we're drawn, but we do need to demand more. We do need to get these goals back somehow. Oh, they're in and they've scored. We're just. We're not playing anywhere near as good as we were like a month ago. This is the poorest we've played for a while. The last month or two we've been pretty decent, but I think I'm just going to fling the kitchen sink at it. Let's scream at them. Let's go very attacking, and let's just go for it. But they're coming at us, but we managed to get it back. But we need to get it forward quicker than this. Maldonado comes forward, and I don't know how that went in, but I'll take it. Sorry, voice crack. I'll take it. We're drawing again on the night, but we're again still 2 goals down. Kung, for them, gets his shot deflected. And again, they've went a goal ahead. Like, seriously, every time we bring ourselves back into within touching distance of trying to do something in this game, we've threw it away. We should really be doing a lot better at defending the corners. Let's throw the toys at the pram. We really need to get going now. We've not got going at all in this game. It was a soft second goal that we go back into the game with. We've definitely not been at our best. I don't even think I've got any people that can come on and change the game. To be honest, if Goodmanson hadn't thrown a fit, because I says to him I would sell him at the next transfer window, but he wanted to be sold now, even though he wouldn't have been able to move. And I said no, we'll do it in the next transfer window at the end of the season. He took an absolute fit. Half the players were actually on my side. There was only 2 or 3 players on his side. But that just buggered up dynamics totally. And since then, we've just not looked ourselves. So, let's see what we can do. Baldy, to be honest, once again, Baldy's not shown up in a big game. I don't have, Acevedo, I don't think is the player to bring on. But this is another big game, a big tight game, and Baldy has just not shown up. Is this his chance? I would say he kind of fluffed that. I honestly think he could have done a lot better than that. McPherson now shoots, but apparently it wasn't worth showing because the highlight ended. Fair enough. So Mansilla now, can he find a cross? Lego now, and Lacerda shot was a bit tame. Yeah, it's going to end up in another defeat, and to be honest, a poor performance and across these both legs. I believe we should have won that game, at least. Even if we didn't win the tie, I believe that game was winnable, and we just went at it. So that's now the 4 in a row that we've lost. So we now need to go into a semi-final against Celtic, of all people, on the back of 4 defeats in a row. Right, so this is the team we're going to send out against Celtic in the Scottish Cup semi-final. Clement in goals, Wilson, Baraldo, Brown, St. Luca at the back, Pompetti, Tanlongo, and Lacerda, and Maldonado in the midfield, Baldi and Mansilla up front. I would love to say that we've got a chance in this game, but I don't think we're going to be able to do anything against Celtic. We did go 1-0 up in the last game, or one of the last couple of games, whatever it was, against Celtic, and then they absolutely smashed us. I think it might have been the last game. We finished 3-2. But hopefully we can do something. Hopefully Baldi turns up. I don't know about you guys, but from the games that I've been watching recently, and from what I can remember, Baldi scores a lot, but I don't think he scores... Oh, we've just gave away a penalty. Typical football manager, big game, penalty, probably a red card coming up soon. Just scripted. But yeah, I just don't feel Baldi's showed up against the bigger teams. He scores a lot of goals against not the younger teams, the weird teams, but I don't think he's really put in a performance against Rangers or Celtic lately. Brown just fling it in the box. We've got everybody up. Beraldo flings it in when everybody was coming out, but we just couldn't get there. So Celtic just doing Celtic things, passing it around as they're in, and he's offside. Wilson, we really need to get somebody that's good at heading the ball because we're terrible at corners. Absolutely terrible. Like I could count in one hand how many headers we've won from a attacking corner. But Celtic on the counter now. That was a bad tackle. And they're now 2-0 up. Let's berate the team a wee bit more. Not a wee bit more, but let's berate the team. Scream at them a bit. Because they're not performing. Like, the defending has been shocking. I know we're playing against Celtic, but we should be playing a lot better than this. Where's the right back? That was poor defending. And we're going to go into the break 2-0. Oh, no, we're probably going to go in 3-0 down because he's going to stick this in the top left corner. Or not, he's going to land it in the moon after a deflection. Would really appreciate it if you just blew the whistle early, ref. So, in at the break, 2-0 down. Let's just go for it. We literally have nothing to lose. We're already 2-0 down. If we don't go for at all, we're not going to get anywhere anyway. They're in again, and 3-0. This is offside. Thank God it's offside. Come on, just get a goal back. A goal right now would probably maybe shift the momentum, maybe. But Lacerda has just got the ball, and he plays it through to Mansilla, to Balde, who slots it home. That's some nice football. Lacerda done really well to get the ball. Mansilla with a good run, and then the vision to drop that back to Balde. So all we need is one more goal. Harder said than done. But they're in again, and it's now 3-1. It looks like the season is done for the Cups. I don't see us getting back into this game. And once again, we don't win the header from a corner. I don't think I've ever been this poor from attacking corners in a game before, and he's just literally ran the whole length of the field and put Celtic up 4-1. Oh well. A wee cup semi-final day out to Hampden was probably good for everybody. Let's make some subs. We'll just bring on, in fact, we've only got one more. So Nelson, because he is staying at the club. Balde into Mansilla. Should have scored, or should have at least got that in target. Or we could probably just come off of very attacking and just go back to positive. I doubt we're going to score 3 goals in the next 13, 14 minutes. Balde now crosses it in, but McPherson nearly snuck in there. I kind of thought we might have had a penalty, but ref didn't think so. The possession's a lot closer than what I thought. 57 to 43, but that's our 5th game on the bounce without a point, and I've just kind of screwed up mentality now. With that run of form, God knows what's going to happen. We've got 5 games left. We really need to put in a few good performances before the end of the season. So next episode, we're just going to come back for final 2 games of the season. Easy. 2 away games as well, so it's going to be mega tough. Away to Rangers and then away to Hibernian on the last game of the season. So I'll leave this episode here. If you liked it in any way, leave a like down below. If you'd like to see more Football Manager 23 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.